Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get everybody in here. You know what time it is. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get everyone in. We're gonna go in tonight. I'm gonna get straight into it. Let's get the people in. All right, TikTok, rise it up. Oh wait, let's not do that. Okay. All right. All right. Instagram, hop across to YouTube. You know what to do. Hop across to YouTube. It's the best way to interact. Best way to see the stream. That's the best way for everything. So that's what I need you to go and do. Ninja Killer, I see you. Big you up. Hit the like button on TikTok if you're on TikTok. Let's get the likes up. Everyone jump in. You know what to do. Yes. Make sure everyone pulls up. You know what to do. Hop across to YouTube. We're going to be cooking up, man. All right, cool. Let me get straight into it, man. You see the title. You see the title. You see the thumbnail. You see what's going on. So let's discuss it. Shout out to, like, you don't have to be black to get in this conversation, but definitely if you're black, you should be in this conversation. But it's not if you're black only conversation. No, you can get in this conversation. So let me start with saying that. You know what I mean? But let's get into it. Cancel culture. You see me? Cancel culture. First of all, I don't believe in cancel culture. I never have. Because it doesn't exist in the sense of, like, here's how it goes. If you have someone that is spewing, for example, right-wing views or something, let's use that as an example, and they become quite prominent and they get in a voice. Now, what cancel culture would tell you is that that person shouldn't have a voice. They should be stopped from speaking. But no, that's not what should happen. Because when you try to cancel someone, you don't actually cancel the people that believe in what that person is saying. You do realize that. You just try to cancel the perceptions of you believing what that people are saying. They do not lose an audience. Do you understand? So what happens is, then someone on the left, for example, would rise up, and then you would get something that will counter the other person. So you wouldn't need to cancel that other person. All you would need is, if someone is spewing something that people don't like, enough people on the other side would now rise up, and then they would equally have an argument, and that's what it is, and then that will cancel it out. You don't need someone to come in and referee and said, oh, that person should be able to have a voice, first of all. So and that's a blanket thing, I believe, for everybody. See, big up Charles, I see you, B, I see you. This thing is not based upon, like, we're not in America, so we don't actually have freedom of speech. People feel like you do, but you actually don't have it. In America, they got something called freedom of speech. And I'm a full believer in freedom of speech. I believe everybody should be able to say whatever they want. Literally, everybody should be able to say whatever they want. Okay? Now, with me saying that everybody should be able to say whatever they want, I'm not saying everybody should be able to say whatever they want without any repercussions. I haven't said that. No. In life, you have cause and you have effect. Okay, so if you want to say, you can go up and say whatever you want. If you want to go up to say someone, if you want to go up to a random person and start swearing them and do whatever, you can do that if you want to, but you can't control how that person's going to react, and they might just smack you in the face for that. Do you understand? Cause and effect. You have the right to do. You should be, yeah, go on. But equally, if that person decides to smack you in the face for it, cause and effect. Okay. So I wouldn't have to go and tell people, oh, stop that person from going and doing that. No. The market would dictate to that person. So if they want to go around and acting how they want to act, you don't need to police that person's behavior. All you need to do is have people within that would do that. So when I'm talking about that, that's one of the things that I'm speaking about. Okay. All right, cool. So I'm not a fan of cancel culture. I've never been a fan of and even people that cancel him. So that's not something that I've ever prescribed to. So we're gonna get straight into that already. So when people have said mad things or people have done mad things, I don't think to myself, oh my god, let's cancel them. That's nothing. Never thought. So um, why am I having a discussion? So Kanye, he was due to, or he is headlining all the days at Wireless. As soon as he announced it's gone completely viral. You saw he's currently, you saw that his show at the Lo-Fi Stadium. It was a smash show. You see him on top of the globe. He brought out Lauryn Hill. They're saying he made 33 million from 2 shows. That's just crazy. 33M from 2 shows. So already they're saying he's made 33M from 2 shows. All right. So this is the wave, and now he's been announced he's coming to the UK. Now, obviously, if you know about Kanye, you know that Kanye has, he said a lot of things. He said a lot of things. He said a lot of things that have, he said things about black people, said things about Jewish people. To be fair, he said things about so many people, everybody. He said things. But the high profile things that he said. So he said it. He's apologized since. And we're all aware that Kanye suffers from bipolar and other cases. Okay, so that's where we are. All right, cool. But he said it, he was effectively cancelled. Things have moved on, or apparently had moved on. So where we are. So he was due to to headline. Now, on this announcement that he was due to headline, obviously the world's gone crazy. Everyone's trying to get tickets. But now certain sponsors have decided to issue statements that if he was to headline, if they don't remove him, then they would pull out. Okay. Due to his anti-Semitic comments that he had made in the past. Pepsi Cola is one of the ones. Diageo drinks and PayPal. All right. So why am I having this discussion? Because I want to have a discussion about the double standard, the hypocrisy, and about when it comes to cancel culture to specifically to black people, black men. Let's talk about that because I'm a black man and we're going to speak it. But let's talk about it. The energy is not the same. The rules aren't the same. And let's just keep it real. It's very easy to cancel black men. And the reason why it's easy to cancel a black man is because his people will do it for you first. I want you guys to be aware. I want you guys to fully be aware. We are the tastemakers. We are. Like you guys always say, they talk about we are the source. They took it from us. We are the tastemakers. Big up Ginger, I see you. We are the tastemakers. We are the people that control the cool, right? The culture, right? So it happens to us. So it has to go through us first. For example, like the saying no Diddy, all right? They were saying no Diddy, but they should have been saying no Epstein. They should have been saying what's his name? No Edward. No, sorry, no Andrew. They should have been saying that before they were saying no Diddy, they should have been saying no Andrew, no Prince Andrew first. Do you understand? But our culture determines what is cool and determines what goes viral. So we said no Diddy, then it became no Diddy. But Diddy wasn't the most dangerous thing. Are you mad? On in comparison to what we've been seeing and what's been so, but Diddy will have a whole slogan that was pushed by the culture that will almost become bigger than what these other people have done because we push it, because it's easy to cancel a black man because his people do it for you first. And then after we've done it and we've trolled it and in our blogs, then people start doing it. Then you get upset. You're like, oh, hold on a second. Why are they saying it? No, what do you mean why are they saying it? They witnessed you doing it to your own man. They witnessed you doing it to your own man. So of course they're gonna do it now. But now you've already done it in the blogs. You've made it go viral. People are talking about it in songs, on shows. Oh, no Diddy, no Diddy. So now, baby oil, all of these things that you guys did, yeah, you made it bigger than actual people that had islands doing mad things to kids because you control the cool. So that's the real reason why. Because you had more energy for Diddy than Epstein, than Andrew. That's the truth. Because you got more energy for people that look like you. All right, let's go in. when was it? 2020. Wiley, big up Wiley Cat, because Wiley is another one we can use an example. Before we even get into the Kanye thing, okay, Wiley said some things. Okay, cool. He was effectively cancelled. All right, cool. But when Wiley was cancelled, yeah, I didn't see any of his contemporaries stand up for him. Where would like, so it's okay for everyone now to be like Wiley's the godfather or what, but none of you guys were trying in 2020 when Wiley was going through what he was going through. None of you guys were trying to stand next to him. In actual fact, you guys were talking about, oh, Wiley's mad and this, that, and the third. None of the rappers, none of the MCs, not one, none of you guys stood next to Wiley and said, you know what? No, we're supporting Wiley. You're not going to kick him out of here. None of you guys did it. Go ask his sister. Where was you? You wasn't there. I witnessed all the rappers, all the MCs, especially at that time, because there's a lot of money in the industry. You all stood by your labels because not one of you guys wanted to risk it. And especially in 2020, yeah, when the cough was happening, those times there was no money, there was no shows. So none of you guys were trying to even risk it with your labels or risk it with any management. So you all sat quiet. Why they cancelled Wiley? They literally cancelled him from everything. But now everyone's gonna act like you guys didn't. You guys what? Who stopped you from standing up for Wiley? No one stopped. The same thing now you can do now, you could have done then. What changed? What changed? What changed? What changed? So, but because you sat by and you watched it happen, yeah, and no one stood next to him because nobody wanted to risk anything. They saw that, yeah. Because you know what it is? It's a modern day lynching. It's a modern day lynching. Someone says, I'm cancelled. That's funny because I'm currently speaking. Oh, who will never be mainstream? Who told you I want to be mainstream? Do you get me? Who told you I want to be mainstream? And anyway, yes. And if I am cancelled, which I'm not, but if I am, that's the reason why they can cancel everybody else, because you're so willing to cancel your own. And they'll watch you do that. So don't cry when you see other people getting cancelled when your own people will try to do it to their own. So don't be mad that they're trying to destroy him. They watch you destroy your own. Don't be mad. Because they watch you do it to your own, and then they'll do it on a macro scale. If you do it on a micro and they watch you do it, cool, they'll do it on a macro scale. Now you got to watch them do it. And it's a modern day lynching. Why do I say that? I say that because what happens is people see what happens to one person, so then other people don't want to stand next to that person. That's a modern day lynching. They don't want to risk or leverage what they've created. They don't want to risk or leverage. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's why everybody stood by and watched it. So when they say it's easy because they've witnessed this. They've seen this. It works. This strategy works. All right? They've seen this. This strategy is proven. It is proven time and time and again that it works. All right? It's proven time and time and again that it works. Because they've seen you will not stand up. They've seen it, right? They've seen it. So let's, guys, hit the like button. We're about to get into this one. So let's get into this, right? I like this brother's content. He's gonna explain why do people want to ban Kanye West from Wireless. Let's get into this.
Ban Kanye West from performing in the UK. Also known as Ye, he's set to perform over 3 days at Wireless Festival, which often celebrates rap and black music. But Kanye West also suffers from type 1 bipolar disorder, which he says is related to many of the statements and actions he's taken in the past couple of years, describing slavery as a choice. despite it being recognized at the United Nations as a grave crime against humanity, selling swastika t-shirts and also singing his praises of Adolf Hitler, even as Jewish people are attacked at their synagogues in the case of October 2025 in Manchester, or ambulances working for Hatzalah are set on fire. Some see this as an issue of a hierarchy of discrimination. They didn't see the same outrage when it came to Kanye West describing slavery as a choice or making disparaging remarks around Black people, or his support out and out for MAGA and Donald Trump, despite disproportionate impacts on Black and brown bodies. Some would say that the UK government's response to the anti-Semitism has been clear, but not necessarily Kanye West's anti-Black rhetoric and actions, which they say might also be symptomatic of a broader problem with the UK Labour government. For example, they would point to the fact of slow progress on the racial and disability bill, about drawing attention to pay gaps between Black workers and others, or they could even talk about plans to introduce judge-only juries, which may disproportionately impact and disadvantage Black men in particular. Now, overall, some would say that this is an issue of free speech. Kanye West has apologized and we should give him the grace to carry on. But this is not necessarily ancient history. Kanye West made some of these statements only just last year. And some would say that they haven't seen the evidence that he's done enough to repair that breach when you damage, hurt, and harm your relationship with communities. And at a time where religious and racial hate crimes are on the rise in the UK, over 110,000 in the past year, and you have communities who are scared and feel alienated, and they would say that pursuing profit over people is not the right response. Others would additionally question, on that same question, the actions of sponsors, PayPal, Diageo, Pepsi, who were willing to sponsor Kanye West at the beginning and were Wireless Festival, but only pulled out after backlash. But what do you think? Let us know your thoughts down below, and please do it with empathy, because dehumanization is a universal thing. It can affect anyone and everybody, no matter where you're from, what you believe, what language you speak. Thank you.
So, shout out to that brother there. He just gave a quick breakdown of as the reasons why there's been objections around Kanye West performing. But it just comes down to this: cancel culture. That's the reason why. He's apologized, right? He's apologized, right? He should be forgiven, right? You want him to be forgiven, right? He's apologized. He should be forgiven, right? Welcome to cancel culture. Because the people that want the apology, they don't want the apology because they actually want you to. They don't want the apology because they want to accept your apology. No, they just want the apology because they want to see you. They want to humble you. All right. So even after you give the apology, there are going to be people that say, "Oh, it was fake. Oh, we didn't want it." So what was the need for the apology? It is to humble you publicly. So if he's apologized, what's the problem? Why can't he go on? What's the problem? What's the real issue? What's the real issue? The real issue is this. It is easy to cancel a Black man because his people will do it for you. So it's easy to bring him down. And that's why. Because only now people are starting to get outraged because they're seeing a double standard. They're seeing the hypocrisy. Only now because people are seeing the hypocrisy, right? Okay, only now, look. Keir Starmer. Man like Keir Starmer, you know. Let's listen to what Prime Minister Keir Starmer has to say. Prime Minister Keir Starmer has criticized Ye's booking at Wireless Festival headliner as Pepsi withdraws its sponsorship following the backlash. It's deeply concerning Kanye West has been booked to perform at the Wireless despite his previous anti-Semitic remarks in celebration of Enzium, he says. Anti-Semitism in any form is abhorrent and must be confronted firmly whenever it appears. Everyone has a responsibility to ensure Britain is a place where Jewish people feel safe. Wireless Festival organizers have not yet publicly responded to the criticism. So now we got the Prime Minister getting involved. Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister who currently guys, I don't know how into politics you are and how much you follow politics, but you do realize there's a lot of men around him, like Mandelson and them man there, that were heavily involved with Epstein. Heavily, people in his cabinet. It's not just one person, all right, that have all since now stepped down or been removed from their post. The same people are going to make these criticisms. What have we witnessed? Jimmy Savile. What have we witnessed? Epstein, Andrew. What have we witnessed? What have we witnessed? When did and this is one of those things that I have to remind black people, community. They witness you just when Kanye said slavery is a choice. He's actually right. Yeah, because a lot of people are choosing to be slaves today, modern day slaves, and this is part of it, mental slavery. And when someone tries to emancipate you or give you new information, you don't want it. So you purposely choose to be enslaved. They cut off majority of what he said. The majority of what he said, you guys haven't heard because it doesn't matter. It's not design. It's called clickbait. When you witness them, he was a billionaire and he couldn't use his Apple Pay. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Wait, hold on. Let me go big screen for this. Hold on a second. He was a billionaire and his Apple Pay didn't work. How can you be a billionaire and your Apple Pay doesn't work? That should let you know. They made Yeezys get sold in Sports Direct. Like they literally did. Do you remember they got left with so many Yeezys, but nobody wanted to touch the Yeezys because they knew Kanye had nothing to do with him no more. So Yeezys became worthless because everybody knew it had nothing. Now they're in Sports Direct. There was a time where you have to climb. People selling them for the maddest price. Resellers now Yeezys are nothing. They buy that for the kids for school to play in the playground. Big up Katie Lou, I see you. Because you can't cancel some. Kanye is that influential and they're mad. He made 33 million from 2 shows. They're mad. They mad at, they hate the fact that no one man should have all that power. They shouldn't. No one man should have all that power. But like I said, he's apologized, right? He's moved on. So what is all this about? This is about what they want to do. The same thing with Wiley. All right, look what happened to Wiley. Now Wiley's coming back outside. He's trying to perform at the Mobos, and what are they doing? He's on the list. They writing emails and letters. They writing emails and letters that Wiley shouldn't perform. The Godfather shouldn't perform at the Music of Black Origin Awards. We shouldn't have Wiley there. Why not? But because they witnessed you guys when they came for him, none of you guys stood up for him. Of course they're going to come now and they're going to put the pressure on you. So I want you to understand, we are the tastemakers. We control what's cool. We control what's cool. So the moment they watch you leave your man out there, that's when they can do it to anyone. Because they know you're not going to risk your comfort. They know you're not going to risk certain things. And the moment you do that, that's when you're all slaves. You're slaves to something you don't even understand. You're slaves to a system. You're slave to a people. You're slave to something that stops you from supporting your brother based on the fact that what's going on is wrong. Whatever it is that stops you from doing that, it's slavery. It's a mental slavery. It's not like you're shackled because you can't speak how you want to speak. You can't support something how you want to support it because you're scared. So you are a slave. You think slavery means it's physical bondage? Is that what you think? Shackles and chains? Nope. You're shackled and chained. Your mouth is shackled and chained. Your mouth is shackled and chained. So you're already a slave. But you're not ready for this level of consciousness. The truth is, that's what it is. So the reason why it's easy to cancel a black man is because his people do it for you. Young Philly. Now listen to this. The Young Philly scenario is mad because there's lots of clips about him and people talking about I know him or whatever. Cool, that's one thing, innit? Cool, but regardless is we have a process, and right now it's innocent and it's always innocent until proven guilty. You show me otherwise. If a man gets found, and this is, let me tell you how I move. If a man gets found guilty, yeah, I'm not gonna be out here saying that he's not guilty or free him and that, like Tory Lanez. I don't actually think Tory Lanez is guilty, but he got found guilty, so it is what it is. But at the same time, I believe in the system. Do you get me? It's not perfect. It is not perfect, but it's the best system that we have. Because if we didn't have this system, we would have another system. And the system we used to have doesn't favor women. Like, a lot of women will talk about, oh, the system goes against them now. Do you know what the system used to do to women before? Witches and, like, you don't want to go to those days. The courts were crazy for women. Oh, she's a witch. Put in the water. Oh, that's it. Burn her on fire. That's it. Done. So the system we have now is the best system that women have ever had, because the system that they had before would have fried you, would have drowned you, would have burned you alive. Go look at the history of what happened to women. So it's not perfect. I know it's not perfect, but it is the best thing we have. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hit the like button, guys. TikTok, let's get the lights up. So they've witnessed you, they've watched you stand by while people get cancelled. And so, so for that person that wanted to be smart ass and wanted to be like, oh, but you're cancelled. I'm not cancelled. But if you want to be in my comments telling me I'm cancelled, I don't understand how that's going to work. Do you get me? Because I just have multiple opportunities to happen every single day. But for the people that want to say that, let's push that. Let's push that narrative. But I apologize. What's the problem? What do you want from me? Do you want blood? Is that what you want? What do you want? You don't want me to have a career? What do you want? Like, what do you want? What would be justified for you? You want me to disappear? You want to take my life? What do you want? Because I apologize, right? So what do you want? And that's what I said. So if you're not happy about Kanye and the way they treat Wiley, look at, do you get me? On a micro level, they witness you do it. We'll go back to the Philly thing again. Do you get me? I'm just bringing it. It don't matter anything. It's innocent until proven guilty. And that's the way we roll over here. Then if it comes back anything else, we deal with it like when it comes out. That's what it is. But guess what? The news came out, and what did the blogs do? All the black blogs, bringing up bare clips of Philly, old school things, using it, clipping it up, creating narratives, this, that, and the third, bringing up old school. That was all we did. Everyone cracking up, everything, bam, 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 bam. Everybody wants to get their clicks. Everybody wants to get their monetizations. And that happened before he even lost any sponsors. That happened before he lost any sponsors. Then the sponsors now are witnessing what's happening on social media, on the biggest blogs, because we control the call, and then bam, 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 bam. Now their sponsor starts pulling out. Next minute I'm hearing he's losing this deal, losing that deal, millions. I'm like, millions? We didn't even know Philly was making money like that. Just left, right, and center, millions. Bam, 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 bam. All his friends, everyone that associated himself with him, distanced himself from him. Even Chunks now, I think behind the scenes, obviously they're calling it. That's just a business move. I hear it still. Like, I hear it. But end of the day is everybody distanced themselves away from him, right? My man he's been stuck in Australia on bail for ever how long? Like 2 years. Even if you're doing well, that's going to cost you. You're losing all your sponsorships. Like, did he ever... And all people were doing were making memes, bringing up old clips, talking about, oh, I know what he's like with women, all these old school girls coming out with stuff. That's it. No matter what happens, he's finished. He can't come back from that. Someone says, if I'm Chunks, why would I F my own bag up for you? Now you prove to me the point. And this is why they can get you out of here. Someone says, why would I F my own bag up for you? And this is why they got Wiley out. And this is why they can get Kanye out. Because everyone's on that. So then when it happens to you, don't be surprised when no one stands next to you. Because you're proving the point. Why? Like, if a man is innocent, then why are you going to leave me out in the cold? Why would you do that? We aren't biological brothers. That's the point of the matter. See, so because you do that, that's why they know you. Like, that's why they know, because you're just proving my point. Thank you for that. Do you get me? I haven't gotten into it. Someone says they did the same thing with Noel Clark. Of course, we're gonna get into Noel Clark. They did the exact same thing with Noel Clark. Exact same thing. Exact same thing. Exact same thing. Never charged of anything. Initially, I don't know what's going on now. Never charged of anything. Complaints, but yet was stripped of everything. Everything he worked out. Like, we wouldn't be having, like, you see, top, but there's so many things now we wouldn't even have if it wasn't for people like Noel Clark that paved the way. But when it came down to it, no, who stood next to him now? There's lots of talk about his attitude and the rest of it and how he carried himself. That's a separate thing. But at the same time, I'm just showing you it's a tried and tested formula. Yeah. Like, it's a tried and tested formula. Michael Ward, let's pull him up. Michael Ward, top boy Michael Ward. He got accused of something. Have you heard of Michael Ward since? Have you heard of Michael Ward since? No, you can't hear from him because while that case is currently going on, no brands will touch him. He won't be able to get any work. He can't work because he's on an R case. Your life is over because once you're on that case, yeah, let me tell you about the case, innit? There's a certain amount of people that are going to say there's no smoke without fire, right? Yeah. They're going to say, do you know how hard it is to, let me tell you why you never want to get, okay, I'm cooking, hit the like button. There's two things as a man you never want to get yourself involved in. Is anything to do with R, yeah, or anything to do with kids. Now, the reason why you don't ever want to find yourself in any one of these scenarios is because you're always going to get the people that are going to say, but why is your name even mixed up in that? Oh, I don't, yeah, it's dodgy to me. And so you just don't want your name to be involved in that. So you as a man, you have to, like, you cannot have your name involved in those two things whatsoever. All right? You just can't. You just can't have your name involved in those two things whatsoever. Okay, cool. So as a man, as a black man, you need to protect yourself. Because I'm giving you loads of scenarios where these things have happened. And you will not get judged the same. You will not get judged the same. Like, the things that we tell, for example, the things that you're going to tell a young black boy growing up before he steps out of his house, you're going to give him the talk. Why does every family know about the talk, even though that's not something that we've spoken about, but it's something you speak about and you make him understand some things about the world. And if you don't give your child that talk, some of you guys want to be cosmopolitan. Some of you guys have got mixed race kids and you don't want to give them the talk. It's cool. The world will give them the talk for you. If you don't want to give them the talk, don't worry. They'll go out there and someone will give them the talk for you, but it's not going to be in the way you're going to give them the talk. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Black men have a job to protect themselves. The double standard is clearly there. I don't know what else you have to see. Maybe because I grew up African and I'm British, obviously. Do you get me? But I think some of you guys, for example, I saw DJ AG, shout out to AG. Well, look at he was talking today. He did a video in a school and lots of people there's lots of racism in the comments. And he's like, oh, I don't know why it's still like this. And, you know, people have so much hate in their heart. My guy, you've been conditioned to think that the world is not racist. So let me remind you, the world is racist. It's just that they can't be as racist how they used to be because they can get, you can go to prison for it. You can get people, you can pay money out for it. But the reason why with certain things at the moment, people are feeling a little bit more brazen. But don't ever think that people aren't racist. That's the first thing. Like, you have to understand that people are prejudiced, and people have prejudice, and some people are racist. Like, if you are raising your kids, or your siblings or whatever, and you are not letting them know that, you are you're not preparing them for the world. I'm not telling them they should not believe they can do anything because the world is racist. No, 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 no. It's too many successful black people, billionaires, millionaires, successful people in all industries. Do you get me? Accredited, so many people, educators, like so many different things you can see, right? Intelligent, that there's no ceiling on that. So we're not doing that. That's not what we're saying. That is not what we're saying. We're just saying that the court will treat you different from someone else. And I don't want to hear you talking about, oh, but they get, you know what it is? All I ever see is black people talking about, oh, but it's one thing for them and it's one thing for us. Of course it is one thing for them. Are you all right? What's wrong with you? The fact that you even think that it's going to be fair lets me know society has done a number on you. You actually think when you go to court, you're going to be treated fair. You actually think that. You actually think that so I know already society has done a number on you because they've allowed you to make you think because you're your British passport, you're the same. You're not the same. Unfortunately, you're not. And if you want to argue with me, go and look at the court sentences for black people versus other people. Go and look at the same crimes. Go and look at it. It is what it is. You get held to a different standard, a different regard. At what age should you give your child a serious talk about life, injustice, law? I say about 8 years old. 8's good. Eight's a good age. 6 is 8's a good age. 8's a good age because 8's a very good age. Because when they step out on the road at 8 years old, the world will start treating them like eight's good. Especially if your kids are big. 8's a very good age. That's just the right age to start teaching them about certain things, and as they get old. But 13 and that is too late. You're gonna have a kid is wet behind the ears. Do you get me? It's gonna be too late. But I would say 8 years old is good. Is a good, like, you should be preparing your child for 8 years old. Like, you should be preparing them at 8. Someone says, year 7, my dad gave me the talk and I'm mixed race. Year 7. Your dad, yeah, that's cool. Your dad he held it out. But 8, I would give the talk because you got to remember things are different now. Things are way more different now. So we got to, if your dad gave that to you when you was in your 7 year, we're going to have to give that to them a lot younger now. Do you get me? So big up your dad and that for obviously being there and giving you the talk in your 7. But, you know, if we're looking at now, yeah, let's give that to him as, you know. Someone says, I've never had to talk to my daughters about racism because they never heard me say bad stuff. I don't know what that means. I've never had to talk to my daughters about racism because they never heard me say bad stuff. Someone says, but the world will do it for you. Yeah, exactly. Like, I just said it before. You don't have to have the talk. That the world will do it for you. And then when the world has the talk with your son or your daughter and they come back to you, they're going to come back to you like, Mom, why didn't you tell me this? Like, what's going on? Oh, Mom, you've got a mixed race child and they identify as black. Then they're going out and they're saying, Mom, I'm not black. Oh, this, that, whatever. And then you're going to have to now tell them why are they saying to me this, that, whatever, even though I was raised as, yeah, you have to explain to them and say, no, unfortunately, some people are not going to see you as black, even though you're a mixed race. Yes, but, you know, you see it black, they're gonna tell you you're not black. But she was like, I've been raised around black family. Everyone is black. Yeah. And if you haven't prepared them for that, they're gonna get a shock because yes, they are mixed race. They're part of the black family, but not all black people are going to see mixed race people as black. They're going to tell them they're not black. And yes, you're right, they're not black like me. No, they're not. But are they black as part of the family? Yes. And have there been mixed race people that contributed to the black? Of course, you guys, you know what it is? We pick and choose when we want to call mixed race people black. For example, like when it's someone like Obama, you want to claim him Obama. But Obama's a mixed race man. So technically, he's not the first black president, right? He's the first mixed race president. But, you know, we pick and choose. You know, Bob Marley, But he had white in him. We want to pick and choose. We want to pick and choose. Someone says yes, like Shireen, exactly. So the thing is, what I found interesting. So Shireen's a good example. And Shireen sees herself as a black woman, and she's a black woman. Do you understand? Her man is black. She said it. She spoke about it. Black culture, everything. Okay, her whole life she's black. They treat her black. Where she's from, everyone sees her as a black woman. But then, then she comes into a space where people saying she's not black. Now, guys, I want you to be aware. Like, we'll do it not today, but if you want to go and look on the continent of Africa, it has the most diverse phenotypes. There, colors, shades, hair, texture. Africa is literally the most diverse place, right? Melanin is so diverse. So it is more than just West African features or Bantu features, whatever have you. It doesn't change. So melanin comes in all different shades, but we have a scenario where we have people that don't understand that, and they haven't really seen they haven't seen the continent of Africa and how diverse it is. You have people that literally look Chinese in Africa, like Asian. Why do they do that? It's because we literally have the most diverse over there. East African people look different. That's Africa, right? So, it's I see this. We have so much colorism in our community, extreme amounts of colorism in our community, and it's just rife. So, for example, black women tend to see mixed race women as mixed race. They don't see them as black. Not all black women, but when I say black women, I'm generalizing. So, if you're not one of these black women, that it doesn't apply to you. But from anyone that saw the show, they'll know there was a lot of black women that prescribe to this way of thinking. All right. But these same black women do not have the same issue with mixed race men. Let me explain it to you. So, for example, yes, let's use football players. Let's use football players. Like Marcus Rashford, for example. Marcus Rashford is mixed race, so let's use him as well. Dele Alli, or let's use all of these guys, right? All these players that you always see him out, and they've got the snow bunnies, and Dr. Umar's going to be pulling up. Yeah. But all you ever see is criticisms about, all these man, they just loved, they love their snow bunnies, love their white girl, this, that, and their blue foot. All you ever hear this year, but these men are mixed race. So technically they're half white and half black, right? Okay, cool. So if they're half black and half white, then technically it doesn't matter what side they go to, right? Because they literally half and half. So a mixed race guy dating a white woman is no different than a mixed race guy dating a black woman, right? Because technically he's half and half. What difference does it make? The difference is women see mixed race men as black men. They see them as their men. So when a mixed race guy dates a white woman, they still want to claim him. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because in their mind, they see a black man, but they don't see the same black woman in the mixed race woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? Trust me on this one. They don't. Where I see a mixed race man and a mixed race woman as a black woman and a black man. Because where I've grown up, all my brothers that were mixed race or like, they weren't out there saying, I'm mixed race. They're black. We're all black together. So I think there's been a push, particularly now on social media, to continuously separate the community. So now where we have mixed race or biracial people that identify as black, now they don't. So they're not black. So when you look at the census, for example, the numbers of black people will go down because there's not as many black people, but they are still there. It's just that they're not identifying as black normal. Someone says, but people were saying online after Ginger was mixed when he isn't. No, Ginger J is not mixed race. Ginger J is black. Ginger J is not mixed race. He's a black man. He's not. He's just ginger. Someone says, don't speak. But someone says, don't speak for black women, for all black women. I never speak for all black women. How can I? How can I speak for all black women? I don't know all black women, but what I can do is I can tell you, I can generalize, and I can speak on, because in that case, no one can ever speak on anything because no one knows 100% of what anyone thinks. But we generalize and we use the macro and we use the examples that we have. So the examples that I have is majority of black women that have issues that speak on this, they see mixed race men as black and they don't see the mixed race women as black women. Hence why, oh, guys, we got 10K likes. Big up, Katie Lou. No, I didn't. You said black women. Okay, Messi. When I say black women, I don't need to say not all black women. We have a level of intelligence that we understand when someone says something, it's not all men. For example, let's use this. When a woman says she's speaking about men, or when women say, oh, all men do this, men do that, I don't go start saying not all men. I know I don't do that. When women talk about, oh, it's not all men, but it's always men, then is it her dad she's talking about? Is it her brother? Some of you people always talk about how dangerous men are, but you got kids that are sons, are boys. Are you talking about your sons? Are you raising dangerous sons that are going to grow up and be dangerous to women? So of course you're not. So this level of I'm just breaking it down to you. We shouldn't have to keep saying not all. Like it's a general level of intelligence that we know that we're not speaking on all. Like, do you understand? So I'm not speaking to you personally, so you shouldn't take it personally. We're generalizing, okay? But if it makes you feel better, not all women. Now I've said that, it's still, the fact remains. Do you understand? I'm just using it as an example. It's easy to cancel black men because these people do it. Look at this. Look at this rubbish. PayPal will not feature on any branding for Wireless Festival this year or moving forward, following the announcement that Ye will be the headliner. This is now the third brand to distance themselves from Wireless behind Pepsi and Diageo. So now you have PayPal. Look at the pressure they put in. Look at the brands, Wireless, PayPal. So now PayPal are getting involved. And everyone knows how big PayPal is, right? Everyone looks how big PayPal is, right? But they're trying to squeeze you so hard. And this is why you need to be careful with cancel culture. Because they witness you do it to yourself. They witness you talk about Kanye. They witness the black, and so they think they can get away with it. But people keep no. Do you understand? I never made this about me. I'm just letting you know that Kanye's apologized, right? He's apologized, right? Cool. What's the problem? While he's been through it, he apologized, right? So what's the problem? Why now his music can't get played? Why are they trying to write letters to the mobiles you shouldn't perform? Why? And all of you don't like it. Black people don't like it. But black people, you'll do it to your own people. So of course they're gonna do it to you. They witness you use your own independent media to do it to your own people. Of course they're gonna do it to your stars. They watch you do it to your own. I don't know why you guys think. Like, I want you to understand is we are the tastemakers. Everyone always talks about, oh, we are the source, they got it from us. Everyone always talks about we originate everything. Yes, you heard that black music is the literally is holding up British music, but they didn't want to make you feel like that. But black music is literally financing the whole, like it's keeping the whole music industry alive, black music. But how much of that black music dollar, pound that is keeping the whole industry alive is actually trickling back to us? Pennies on the pound. Pennies. So it doesn't matter the influence that you have. It doesn't matter the cool that you have. Because when you have the influence, you don't use it, or people don't back each other. You run away to the corporations, and when you go to the corporations and the sponsors and the brands, they control how you speak. So now you can't call out certain things no more. Because if you do, you're going to lose your branding. And then when you look at all the sponsors, you lose your lifestyle. That big car you have, that nice house you got, all these things you can do. So you're looking at everything and then be like, oh, wait a minute. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to how it was. I don't want to go back to how it was. So now you're thinking, like, I don't want to rock the boat. So no, I'm not going to say anything. So you are a slave. You are a slave. You are a slave. So when Kanye said slavery is a choice and they cut it off, you guys don't understand what he's talking about because you're choosing to be a slave today. You're choosing, but it's not a slave in the same way you thought it was a slave. No, it's different type of slavery. Do you understand? It's a different kind of slavery. Someone says, I low-key respect how China was calling out production and reunion in celebrity culture. You can't do that. That's why I'm not there no more. Bro, I don't give a damn about that nothing, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I want everyone to understand something. Bro, the only reason why I'm on shows is because I am China and I've been doing my thing. People approach me for things all the time to do things. Like, I don't think you understand. So in the last week, when people have been trying to tell me about, or in the last however long about a cancellation and this, I've sat down with the most amount of meetings, I've made the most amount of money, and things are just moving. I don't understand the internet, like respect. I just don't live in that thing of people. Do you understand? I am China. You're here to watch me and critique me and talk rubbish and be in your comments and but I don't do that about you. So the moment you're doing that, you have to look at the exchange of energy over there. It doesn't matter. That's it. Do you get me? So you need people to, like, you actually need people doing that. Do you understand? Do you get me? So you actually need, there's a level of you need people doing that. You know what I mean? So you can't chat against them. So I'm just saying, because I'm using, I look at this, yeah, and we've been talking about cancel culture, and I'm just saying the reason they can do this is because you guys do it to your own, and they witness you doing it to your own. So how, of course, do you get me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they witness do it to their own. So when you see that, they'll do it to you because they've witnessed it and they know you're not gonna stand up. They know you won't. So from time they know you're not gonna stand up for anything, of course they're gonna do it. Why wouldn't they? It's a tried and proven, like, method. A public lynching. And everyone will watch and be like, oh, I don't want that to be me. Oh, mate, no, mate. Do you understand? So that's what they're doing. But they can do it because they've witnessed you do it. I want you to keep understand this. Look, they can, you know what I mean? Like, no one cares. Everyone's like Coke over Pepsi. Like, no one cares. Kanye is bigger than the whole. All 3 days. All 3 days. All 3 days. Shout out to the Wireless Festival boss. He's based. He said, Wireless Festival boss has defended booking Kanye West as a headliner, urging people to show forgiveness amid growing backlash. Sponsors included Pepsi, Diageo, and Rockstar Energy have withdrawn from the London event, while PayPal has removed its branding. Politicians and Jewish groups have criticized the decisions, with members of the British Parliament calling for Ye to be banned from entering the UK. The government is now reviewing the rapper should be allowed into the country, so what, they want to revoke his visa. Festival director Melvin Bed said West Pass comments about Jews and Hitler were abhorrent, but argued in favor of second chances. He cited personal experience supporting someone with mental illness, saying it shaped his belief in forgiveness. Ben added the festival is not providing the platform for opinions, but for music, and continues to be extreme. So let's talk about that. So Kanye suffers from bipolar disorder, which is a real disorder. It's a real disorder. He actually suffers from that. So he's got mental health. But I've seen some of the criticisms. Guys, do you remember what was his name? Let me find him. Is it Davidson? Tourette's. Let's just pull this up for 1 second. So, guys, do you remember this guy? Remember this guy? Yeah. This guy here. Remember this guy? So this is, what's his name? Davidson, right? All right, John Davidson, that's his name. All right, cool. So this guy was involved in a race riot. All right, he's the guy that made a racial slur at the BAFTA Awards when he said the N-word. Davidson's N-word, yeah. So, BBC sorry for airing racial slur shouted by guests with Tourette's at BAFTAs. The BBC has apologized for not editing out a racial slur from its BAFTA Film Awards coverage after a guest with Tourette's syndrome shouted out when 2 black actors were on stage. John Davidson, whose life story inspired the film I Swear, shouted the N-word at Sinners star Michael B. Jordan, and Rolindo presented the first prize on Sunday ceremony. The moment was not edited out by the BBC One broadcast, which was shown on a 2-hour delay and remained on BBC iPlayer on Monday morning before the ceremony was removed. A BBC spokesman said, "We apologize. This was not edited out prior to the broadcast. It will now be removed from the version of the BBC iPlayer." Conservative Party leader Kemi Bennett said BBC had made a horrible mistake by not editing it out at the time, adding, "I think an apology is important. They need to explain why it wasn't bleeped out." In a statement, the BBC said some viewers may have heard strong offensive language during the BAFTA Film Awards. This arose from involuntary verbal tics associated with Tourette syndrome. As I explained during ceremony, it was not intentional. Okay, Tourette's is characterized by sudden, involuntary, and repetitive movements or sounds known as tics. Between 10% and 30% of people with the condition have tics and produce socially unacceptable words such as swearing, known as cropelia, according to Tourette's Action Charity. Davidson's a Tourette's campaigner from Scotland who was made an MB in 2019, shouted loudly several times before and during the BAFTA ceremony. He said on Monday that he was deeply mortified if anyone considers my involuntary tics to be intentional or to carry any meaning. I've spent my life trying to support and empower the Tourette's community and teach empathy, kindness, and understanding from others, and I will continue to do so, he said in a statement. I chose to leave the auditorium early in the ceremony as I was aware of my distress my tics were causing. BAFTA said it took its duty of care to all its guests seriously and had started from a position of inclusion, taking measures to inform attendees of Davidson's presence that they may hear his strong language. Early in the ceremony, a loud tick in the form of profound offensive tools. So, all right, not being abusive. Speaking to the BBC News, he said, "It's not shouting obscenities. It's not being abusive. It's Tourette's and their tics. If it can lead to a deeper understanding of Tourette's syndrome and what tics actually are, if our move is part of the conversation, then that's really incredible thing." All right, cool. Okay, cool. Elsewhere, part of an acceptance speech, including the remark "Free Palestine," was edited out of the BBC. So the BBC could edit "Free Palestine," but they couldn't edit out the N-word. Now, John Davidson, he suffers from Tourette syndrome, and Tourette syndrome is a real thing. It actually is a real thing, and they can't control their tics. Do you understand? It is actually a real thing. So if we're gonna understand, some people didn't understand it, and they just couldn't understand it, and they were getting criticized. Black people were getting criticized for saying that no, he mustn't knew what he was saying, and people saying it's a condition. Okay, let's go with that. It's a condition. You want us to understand that this person has hurled at the N-word to two of our most decorated actors, and to Michael B. Jordan, who actually went on to win an Oscar, right? He's just thrown this out there, and the whole world is enraged by the fact that this is there. And not only was it thrown out there, the BBC, who we must add, this is why you shouldn't pay your I don't know how any of you guys, if you're paying your TV license, you better just tell them, no, I witnessed, I'm black, and now no, I witnessed, no, the N-word, and you didn't take it out. No. So they left it in there. It went out there. They left an iPlayer, but they bleeped out Free Palestine. So they clearly can bleep out what they want to bleep out. All right. But they left the N-word in there, and they let it go out there, and they let it turn into all of this. So, but we as black people should understand. We as black people should understand. You want us to understand the plight of what this guy's got, what this guy's condition is. He has a condition. For a lot of people, we know what bipolar is. We know bipolar. Yeah, we heard about that. Tourette's, what you saying? I can just say suck your, and that's okay. No, go and say suck your mom to a Jamaican person and say you got Tourette's, and let me see how that works out for you. I'm just saying. Go and say SYM to a Jamaican person. Go say it to anyone, but I'm going to go pick a Jamaican person because I know, yeah, go and say that to a real heart and see how that goes for you, and say I got Tourette syndrome. Just say no. Show them your medical card. Show them your Tourette's medical card that allows you to go and say to a Jamaican person SYM. Show them your card and see how it goes. Okay, then. So, and it's not even, I know some of you guys are cracking joke, but I'm just trying to show you that just because you got a condition doesn't mean people need to understand. But guess what? Us as black people were so forgiving, we're so understanding that we are willing to understand. But guess what? He didn't apologize. All right, cool. Right, cool. There was no message from the Prime Minister talking about it. Nothing. Do you understand? I'm putting this out there. So Kanye is being held to this regard. Cool, but we as black people continuously have to forgive. No, we don't. You're just conditioned to forgive. You're conditioned not to allow, so whenever you stay on things, on topics, and you know what it is? I'm someone that I stay on topics. But then people always be like, oh, why are you on them so much? Why are you on them so much? Like, when I'm saying the man, or when women do things and you stay on them and they be like, oh, why are you on them? I'm like, because we don't, you have to make examples when people do things, especially as men, because things happen to us all the time. I wonder if it was a black man with Tourette's syndrome, would the same energy be applied to these companies? You don't have to wonder. You know already, black man with Tourette's is not the same. It's not the same. Black man is never the same. I want you guys to understand this. This is not about walking around with your chip on your shoulder. I already told you can become a billionaire. I told you could do everything, because there's too many black people to show you that you can become you can become that. But at the same time, I want you to know you're gonna experience a lot of racism. You're gonna experience a lot of things. Like, there's gonna be a lot of things. This is why I have to rate all you man that work in corporate. Big you up, because I got friends in corporate. All I ever hear about, all the microaggression, all the times that they have to grit their teeth, all the times that they have to laugh at these stupid idiot laughs, all the times they gotta pretend like that wasn't racism, or this time they gotta be like, corporate is not easy. So when you see the man there that are walking with their gilet, they got their little gilet on, their little TM Lewin on, leave them be. It's not easy. Do you understand? Shout out to my corporate brothers and that. It's not easy over there, because I know what these brothers have to go through. Do you get me? Just so you can be that city brother. I hear it. Because majority of man them couldn't do the city thing, because the things you have to go through, and they do that on purpose. So it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not. It's not the same, man. It's just not the same. So, like, yeah, it's just look, but yet they want to be holding up Kanye and doing the most. But when it's us, all we do, where it's not the same for us. I just want you to be aware. And like, and it's not about walking around with a chip on your shoulder. It's not about hating anyone. No, it's just about understanding it's not the same. And the moment you understand it's not the same is the moment when you truly can start to win and get away and start to get ahead. Once you start understanding the game is rigged. Once you start understanding the game is rigged, yeah. Once you start understanding the game is rigged, once you understand the game is rigged, you can win. You can start to play the game now. Like the first part is understanding the game is rigged. The moment you understand that is the moment when you can actually start to play the game. Up until that point, you're still thinking the game is fair. It is not a fair game. It is rigged, but you can still play it and you can still. You getting me? You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, the oil rig brothers, come on. Shout out to them, bro. Come on. Like you can still big it up. So why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I want you to understand that our media we set the pulse, and then we set the pulse. But once we set it, you don't get to put it back away. That's what I was trying to say. Like we are the people that control everything. We control cool. We are the cool. We are the algorithm. Like we literally are the algorithm. Do you understand? We literally are the algorithm. We control everything. And the moment where you understand you control everything, you're gonna understand how powerful you are. But also why we can't allow these people to do that. And who are these people? These people are the people that want to destroy us. It's whoever wants to destroy us. It's these people. I don't know, because it comes in all shapes and sizes. Also, all ethnicities, all skin tones, all genders. So whoever it is, to them. Do you understand? I am not speaking about this. And you gotta remember, I'm speaking about because I F with Kanye and I F with a lot of these things. And I've been one of the people that have been speaking. I was speaking about Noel Clark. I was speaking about Wiley when no one was speaking about Wiley. Trust me, before I had a platform like this, I was speaking about these in comments. Like you guys know I comment, and I was like, rah, I've been doing this, so this is nothing new. Like it's nothing new. If and for all these, if I wanted to be industry, I would never say what I was saying. I'll just, do you get me? Because why would you call out anything? But I see it. I see the hypocrisies. I see the double standards. And just don't forget, it's cool, Wiley, man. You're like, you don't gotta hold no bad feelings, but just don't ever forget when everyone left you out there and nobody wanted to stand next to you. Because big up Webster, I see you. Because it's yeah, let's get to 30K. Big up, let's get to 30K. Like, don't forget, because these people they forgot you when everybody was backing Stormzy. Remember that? When everybody was backing Stormzy and calling Wiley old and Stormzy and Wiley's bitter and Wiley's this and Wiley. I couldn't believe the disrespect they were giving to Wiley. I couldn't understand it. Big up Stormzy and that, but the disrespect that I was witnessing Wiley get from the scene and from people. Like I heard H talking about no one listens to Wiley. Like I heard AJ Tracy talking about yeah, bro. H, you came up with grime. How can you not listen to Wiley? Everyone listened to Wiley. Like that's just mad. But because people came into money, all of a sudden it was okay to disrespect Wiley. Like, but then we got people in our scene that will let these people disrespect Wiley. That should have got you checked. But nope. Nobody cared because everybody was getting the label money. Everything was nice. So no one cared what was happening to Wiley. Nobody wanted to risk their deal, their management. Because everybody all had the same booking agents and all the same things. And this is what just comes down to the truth. And this is where we find ourselves. So they've seen you do this. So they know that you won't back your guy. So when you try to cancel your own and they witness you cancel your own and you're making all these funny memes and all these things and blog, like, and bare these black blogs have sold out anyway. Like behind the scenes, they've sold out, and then now they're working for the mainstream media. Like a lot of the blogs have sold out a long time ago. Long time ago. Long time. Now they push narratives. Now they here. Now they're just here to destroy the community. Long time they sold out, but they still give you know, the aura of oh yeah, it's ours things. No, it's not yours no more. They got bought out. You're seeing people with close to 1 million followers and are you all right? They've already been absorbed. You just don't know it because that's still a media entity that they can use as a subsidiary. That's it. So you got yourself a what's wrong with me today? But just like how labels do it. But in your mind, no, it's still the same blog I used to follow. It's still the same page. They still post the same things. Yes, they do. They do. But behind the scenes now, they've been bought out or they've got some type of deal going on and they're now doing that. Everyone knows Wiley's the blueprint, but why did everybody forget that then? Do you understand? Pardon me. So, you know, this is a very serious conversation, guys. Like, you guys have to understand, like, if we don't protect our own, then who will? Like, you know, if we don't protect our own, who will? Do you get me? Permission for Kanye West to enter the UK is currently being reviewed by ministers. Sky News understands following mounting pressure over his booking as the headline act for Wireless Festival. It comes as another commercial partner distanced itself from the festival on Monday amid strong criticisms over US rappers' previous anti-Semitic comments, including, like, I want you to witness all that they're doing. But at the same time, we have to accept that this guy said the N-word at the BAFTA and the BAFTA kept it in and all these and BBC, who's of taxpayers' money. Like, we have to accept all of these things. You have to accept all of these things. But what? Kanye, who's actually bipolar, they talked about sectioning him. He's actually got mental health issues. So when I say, once again, they don't care about men's mental health, I keep getting proven. I don't know how many times I'm going to be proved right that they don't care about men's mental health. No one cares. Like, the Prime Minister don't care. We have a man that will suffer from bipolar disorder. Yeah. He said some things. He's apologized for these things that he said. But he cannot get past it. Why? Hey? Why? I'm just proving to you, I'm just showing you time and again. It's easy to cancel a black man because his people will do it for his people do it. And time and again, we have the evidence to show us that we're correct. And once again, here it's clearly here. You know, this is not about me. Because I see someone saying, "Oh, cancel." I'm just saying is people wanted to cancel me. Like, they actually think that for some reason that's gonna complete their life. But what does it mean to cancel me? What does that mean? Does that mean what I won't stream again? Does that mean I'll never get no more opportunities again? Does that mean what does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Does it mean you want someone to take their life? What does it mean? What does it mean? Do you get me? I'll tell you what it means. It just means that people are jealous and they they don't like the fact that they keep seeing you and having opportunities, and they want to feel as if that can stop. They can stop that. And it all has to do with them as individuals. Guess who I see in Homerton Station last week? Homerton B. Guess who I see in Homerton Station last week? I don't know. If it's the same person that people keep telling me that they keep seeing at train stations, I don't know. Oh, this is someone else. Bro. It's all my fans. That was someone that actually that was a different one. Yeah, that was a different one. Someone says you can never get cancelled. But you do waffle. I mean, you're here, innit? So enjoy the waffling. Do you get me? But you're here. Like, I'm just saying, innit? So I witnessed it. All these videos, man, have your 5 minutes, then we get back to work. Because I'm not going anywhere. We just did the Pilates. We did Pilates yesterday, Pilates class. So we got that coming as well. Wait for the video. It's sick. We made some really good content. Big up Pink Pilates Studios. Guys, this is what I'm trying to say. How you canceling someone when we got whole Pilates studios and we're doing content? Like, come on, like, it's not. Remember, you see me on these programs because they came to me and because I was doing things. No one, I produce these shows, pop the balloon, like I put my money up, man. Stop this cap. How you cap? And the next 2 shows that I'm about to produce, they're going super viral again. So this whole talk about I produce shows, you're gonna stop me from producing a show? I got monetized channels. You're gonna stop me from producing a show and putting it on my channels and getting paid? How are you gonna stop me? You're gonna stop me from what? Paying like I don't understand. No, you stop people that don't have anything, that don't put their money up. Yeah, if all you do is you wait for brands and sponsorship and people to put, yeah, someone might stop you. They might, because you're waiting for them to pay you. You're waiting for them to give you motion. But if you put your money up and you pay yourself and you give yourself motion, the only person that can cancel you is you, that if you decide you don't want to do it. Do you get me? So that's just my thing to it. So, but we got to remember, we are the culture. We are the pulse. Do you get me? We are the pulse. So people watch that. Do you understand? So they'll watch you trying to do that to me. And certain people be waiting. Let me tell you how this goes, innit? You got to remember as well, is that I've been in this space since I've been here. And I say things, people don't like the things that I say. And I just say them. But they haven't had anything to attack me for, to really come at me. Because I don't do anything other than debate and have conversations, right? I'm not malicious. But in this instance, they had something. And they had something, so they decided that they were going to use this thing. They was like, right, we got him now. We're going to get him out of here right now. We're going to stop him. We're going to get him out of here. We're going to cancel. So they thought this was their moment. So everybody, bam, 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 bam. Cool. I apologize. You don't see people want to post apology, do you? Do you see people post an apology? No. Why not? Why not? Because it's not about the apology. They don't want to change the narrative. They don't want to change the narrative. Why would they put the apology out? No, let's keep the narrative the way it is. That's better, right? Because it's not about that. It's about trying to humble you, and then that's it. It's not about anything other than that. And hopefully trying to do as much damage where it stops you from having opportunities. based upon people that have been hating and jealous of you, but they never had anything. So they waited for something. And when they get it, it's like sharks in the water. And then everyone crashes out. And then they think they have their big moment, but it goes. And then we're here. Yeah, look, we're all responsible for actions. Just don't give them, bro. I'm responsible for my actions, my guy. Don't ever think that you gotta have to understand something. I am accountable. I'm responsible for my actions. So if I fall short, I apologize to the man for letting the man down. Do you get me? Because I understand. Like, you gotta remember, is the people that actually everywhere I go, all people do is tell me, we F with you, China. Like, we need you. Like, keep speaking about, keep speaking, keep speaking about these topics. Like, we need you, China. But just remember that, you represent us, so you can't get us out of, you know what I mean? So the man them understood. So I took that and I said, cool, I'll do better. I'll be better. I'll learn from this. Everybody that wants to clap back at me, I don't even care. Have your moment. Have you seen me clap back? No. It's not because I can't clap back. It's because I understand. You get me? Like, so that's it. So after that, and when you see what everybody wants to do, and it's not about an apology, it's not about that, it's just about trying to humble, destroy, then you realize what it is, and you're like, cool, we get back to business. No one's going to draw me out. Listen, without going into it, you just got to remember, I did a whole show and no one drew me out. Like, nobody. You couldn't threaten me, you couldn't draw me out, you couldn't shame me, you couldn't draw me out, you couldn't clap and laugh on about an abortion, you couldn't draw me out, you couldn't curse my mom, you couldn't draw me out, you couldn't threaten my sister, you couldn't draw me out. So let's understand this. I'm someone that's got a lot of control over myself, but I'm human. Do you get me? So I reckon a lot of people would have cracked under one of those things. Do you get me? But I'm human. It's happened. We move. Do you get me? We cook up. I got some amazing shows that are coming out. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm a part of. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's just like, that stage was done. I won it. I got voted the champion debater. We move on. I don't understand. Do you get me? I'm done. Like, evil eye is real. I get it, but and you see me now. Like, unfortunately, it's not unfortunate, but it was hard to get around me anyway. I was trying to be working the community. Now I'm just like, F all these people. Like, my energy's clean. I don't need to have certain people around me. I got mad opportunities. We're getting them anyway. We carry on going. It's nothing. I want everyone to understand nothing has changed. Like, nothing has changed. In actual fact, I'm doing way more. Big up, Miss Bex. I see you for the rose. Thank you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't draw me. Nah, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just, like, to get me. So it is what it is. But I never knew I was as big as I was until I am now. And I'm really, really am very big. So, like, you get me? I'm big at what I do in it. So, you get me? It's validation. Big up everybody that knows I'm so relevant. You know what I mean? Do you get me? Big you all up, because that's what it is. I never knew it was like that, but now I know. Now I know it's like that. So, because I know it's like that, I'm like, people will wait to see you slip. Don't give them no ammo. Just keep progressing. Best revenge, success. Messi, you keep writing rubbish, so I'll keep ignoring you. If you do a bit too much, I'll put you on mute. What do you mean, do I feel embarrassed? Why would I feel embarrassed for? You're talking rubbish. Like, don't start being disrespectful, because then you'll be outside of the club, because I don't understand why you would write stupidness. Embarrassed about what? What do I have to be embarrassed about? I handle myself extremely well. What do I have to be embarrassed about? I have nothing to be embarrassed about whatsoever. Trust me on them clips. Why do you think I got so many clips out? Because nothing to be embarrassed about whatsoever. What's your view on Remain Relevant? Don't think he's done one on you. Yeah, I rate Remain Relevant, man. I don't, but this space is how this space is. You never know when someone's gonna decide they wanna, do something. But he hasn't done one on me. I don't. I've, you know, I like his content. Do you get me? I don't see why he would do one on me. The fact he didn't want to, you know what it is? I I see everyone that use this as an opportunity to make videos about me. I see it all. You can make a video about me. That's all you get, though. Do you get me? Yeah, no. I just, you know what it is, bro. Like, remember, I produce Pop the Balloon, Jollof Wars. I produce bare things. Like, I am not just on here talking. I'm actually producing shows. So this whole negative online thing and going back and forth doesn't. It's not what I'm here for. I want to get better as a writer, as a producer. Like I've directed, but you know what I mean. Like if I'm not doing that I want to get better in in my broadcasting, in my wiring and all the things that I'm doing. That's true. I'm supposed to be growing as that. Like, what am I doing? Do you get me? Like, I just don't. I haven't come here to be arguing on going back and forth. There's too many opportunities here. There's too many real things. You know what I mean? Now I hear you, but bro, I'm just no. Like, if 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 I'm gonna, I'm just real, because there's a lot of fake people here that do things for fake views and they do this for hype. I'm not about that. I'm just real, bro. So because of that, I just want to do real things, and I get happy by doing the real things. You get me? We need to create our own opportunities. Not don't look for approval from other races. Just do it. Yeah, man. Which is why I just create what I want to create, and I do what I want to do. Um, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Like, bro, I just know that with this thing, I just get it. Do you get me? You know what I mean? I just fully get it, bro. Um, yeah, hype brings people in. Your talent makes them people stay. 100%. I get it, man. Hype. I get the hype, and that's the thing. But I just know as well, like we don't want to get caught. We don't want to get. Sometimes you get trapped. You get caught in the hype, and you get caught performing, and now you're not you're a puppet, and the comments are the puppeteers, and now you're being yeah, man, they're playing your strings. And this is what I was saying to Pinky yesterday. I was just saying, but Pinky was like, look, Pinky likes it and he wants to go back and forth and he wants to do it. I get it, in it. And on some level, I hear it, in it. It's just entertainment. It's just what it is. Um, but yeah, man, I don't know, man. I just think there's so much content. The world is so much bigger than this algorithm that you just don't want to get caught up in here. Like that's the only thing you can do. Do you know what I mean? People dislike Spray, but he's one of the smartest in the space. No, Spray knows exactly what he's doing. Like, don't ever get that twisted. Spray knows, but listen, Spray's a madman. And when I say madman, I don't mean yeah, he's a mad person. But Spray's cool, man. Like, you know what it is, bro. Be like Spray off camera, bro. Spray's cool, man. That's what I'm saying. Bro, Spray's cool, man. It just, guys, it's all entertainment, man. Just understand it's all entertainment. Because for how long have we been seeing people arguing online, everyone binding and chalking, everyone linking up, everyone this, nothing's happening because nothing is gonna happen. Because the moment where something happens, it ruins the whole money train, it ruins everything. This is entertainment. This is WWE for them, man. Cause them man ain't linking up with each other. It's WWE, it's entertainment. Big up CS, I see you. Big up Chels. I see you. I see you. I see you. So, them man ain't gonna link up. Do you get me? Like, and they shouldn't link up. It should be entertainment. It just shouldn't be that way. Do you know what I mean? Um, do you get me? So it just, yeah, it should never. Big up Blue Flicky. I see you, Blue Flicky. I see you. So, you know what I mean? But this cancel culture thing, it's dead out here, man. I'm good. I'm good, Chelsea. I'm good. I'm saying, and I just saw with my thing. I saw the people that got excited. They got excited. They thought they got their big one, but they didn't. So here we are. And I just had to, and because I was fasting as well, I was fasting. So I was fasting. So I felt as if it happened during the time of transition period for me as well. So like mentally and spiritually, I was a different place. So when I've come out of the fast, like I haven't even got the same energy that I would have had before. And then all I've done is looked at things, and I looked at everybody that wanted to try use this moment. I'm like, okay, cool, you guys are over there. Then I looked at the people that didn't, and the people that were like talking honorable about me. So I was like, okay, cool, you guys are there. And then I'm like, right. Then the people that now the people that want to, opportunities. Now I'm like, right, cool, let's go sit down and let's go talk about this. Do you get me? And that's all that's happened. Get me? You know what I mean? Nah, man, like, yeah. So I'm just, I'm in my different thing. And the reason why people want to stand up and they get mad is because I'm working. Like, guys, I don't know what you want me to say to you. Like, you was following me, you saw me doing Pilates yesterday. You see me, like, wait for that to come out. I'm just working. Like, all I'm doing is working and getting things done. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, if that is cancelled, then cool, innit? We're running Pilates classes out here and we're doing next things. Do you get me? If that's what cancelled, then fine. Do you get me? Give me more of it, please, honestly. Because what does that mean? Like, more scripts have come for me to do acting. Like, if that's it, just I don't know what this means. I just think everything happens for a reason. God wanted me to see certain things. He wanted to see certain directions I was going in. He didn't want me to be on certain platforms or certain rooms, and that's what happened. Like, do you get me? Mhm. So that's just was a lot of outrage. But what was the thinking doing the trans with the pop the balloon? I said it already. I'm thinking like a producer. I was making good TV, and it did. It went. People are still talking about it now. How many months is that later? 8 months, 9 months later. 9 months later, you're still talking about it. So if I was a producer on TV and I cast that show and I did that, mate, I'm going into that's it. I'm blowing up. That TV, that's gonna be the most rated TV show, and then that's it. I achieved my goal. I got it monetized after one episode. Do you know what it is to get monetized on YouTube after one episode? Like, I don't think you'll know what that is. Like, on a brand new channel. So it's like I've achieved my goals that I set out to do, and I went past them. So as a producer and a director, I achieved, that was my thinking, and I achieved what I wanted to do. Um, you know, is it controversial? Yes. Did it get criticism? Yes. But what? Like, I'm a producer and I produced the show, and it did it make me money? Yes. So what do you want me to tell you? I went out there to put. I had an idea for something. I knew it'd be controversial. I knew it could be a lot of things, but I also knew it'd be great. It'd be funny and great TV. And I did it, and I got criticism and gay this and that and the rest of it. But at the end of the day, I did something groundbreaking. And even for the person in that trans the trans person has gone on to go get lots of work. So I did that. I created that, and I'm someone that creates lots of opportunities. The same way I invited, I when Batchat was there, I brought other people involved. Anyone that knows me knows I bring opportunities about, especially if you're women. Like, I like to empower and help women. Like, anyone that knows me knows that's what I do. Do you get me? Like, and that's what it was. Like, end of the day is this person dates black men, bad boys. Like, so end of the day, that's their truth. Like, people are more mad that I'm allowing this person to say their truth, or the fact that, yo, man, them are actually doing this. Why are you mad at me for? Like, what did I do? Why you say fuck me for? What did I do? Like, seriously, man, them are doing what they're doing. This person is exposing it, and you're mad. You should go talk to the man them that are doing what they're doing. Don't be mad at the person that's exposing it. Like, you're more mad at them. You should be more mad at the dealer or man them. You kind of bust that person in UK urban scene or made them. No, I did. Ace Moolah, I did. You get me? But I'm not doing it for clout. I'm not doing it for anything. At the end of the day is that person like is the person. Do you get me? That person under God's eyes. Listen, God loves all of his children, even the confused ones. Like, do you get me? Like, just God still loves you. He just knows that you're confused and you're not supposed to be doing that. But God still loves all of his children. Do you get me? So I'm saying to you, so end of the day is I'm secure within my sexuality, my manhood. Like, do you get me? I don't have to. I'm doing business and I casted something, put something on, it went viral. That person's gone on to get opportunities within this space. It's fine. That person doesn't owe me nothing. That person came and gave me their story, gave great content. And then so if I can repay that with a little bit of, you know what, you got a bit of glow, a bit of energy, then it's repaid. Because it's not just only that person coming over and giving something. Nah, man, it is what it is. Bro, I just see someone just let me bro, chatting shit, man. Let me block you, man. I see someone come, yeah. You should do a UK influencer Big Brother thing, but your spin. Bro, don't worry, I got a few things coming, but I don't lie. I can't lie. Them ones there, someone's gonna crash out. Someone gonna crash out. But yeah, I think we can kind of juggle something up, you know what I mean? So I'm saying we can kind of juggle something up. But I do have a new show coming. I was gonna drop another season of Pop the Balloon straight after, but I'm gonna drop this show, and this show will lead into the next Pop the Balloon season. Trust me. You guys are gonna love this show. I don't want to tell you about it because I don't want to ruin it and someone gonna steal my idea. But what I will say is, to be fair, I'll start advertising for people, and there's gonna be a cash prize because I'm not gonna be stingy. Let me not say I'm not gonna be stingy, but I made some money for my last Pop the Balloon series, so I think we can filter some of that money back into we can put some of that money back into it. You get me? So I'm saying to you, so yeah, the next one's gonna have nothing crazy. Maybe like, I don't know. I was gonna say 500. Nah, 250 prize. F5. Sorry, we're still trying to come up right now. 250. If I get one of my sponsors to give me 250, then I'll make it 500. But I'm gonna put I said 250. Yeah, 250 is all right for this one. Yeah, 250. Yeah. And yeah, maybe a bit more actually, because I think, oh yeah, and I'm paying people to be a part of this show as well. So for this season, with this new show, I don't want no one telling me nothing. They'll be like, you got paid to be on the show, and there's a cash prize. I'm doing things that other shows are not even doing. Do you get me? You get me? So, yeah. Do you think it's okay for a friend to charge a friend to feature in a YouTube video? Yeah, it's always okay. Do you get me? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's always okay. It's always okay. Like, it's always okay. It's always okay. But yo, big up Ty Don. I see you. Content creators do swaps, but I'm also saying even without a swap, it's still okay to listen. Like, pay me for my time, man. Pay me in it. Especially if you know I'm gonna go viral. Pay me for my time. Like, pay me. I've done enough things for free, and I still will do things for free. So don't ever think that because if one of my friends are seeing this, be like, oh, I was gonna invite you to something, and nah, man. But definitely get me my Uber, get me my hotel, get me my things, and I'll still I'll pattern something. Not all the time, but that's for my friends and that. To get me. We got 30k likes. Big up Katie Lou. So I will still do that, but at this stage, no, I'm not coming out. No, I know what I bring. I know what I do. So obviously, I need to get paid, innit? Do you get me? You know what I mean? We're not. I got a 2 liter outside. I got to fill up petrol. Petrol's expensive right now. You get me? Petrol's mad expensive for the 2 liter. I interviewed a boxer called Liam Cameron. He never had to do that at all. I had less than 1,000 subs. Yeah, man. Networking is always key. Networking is always key, man. Like, networking is always key. Like, so I'm saying to you, but a lot of people don't know how to network, to be honest with you. So that's another thing. If you don't know how to network, you better learn something, man. All right, man. All right, big up. To be fair with you, I started concentrating more on TikTok, but YouTube's locked in. Big up YouTube, man. Guys, look, listen. It's easy to cancel a black man because his people do it for you, all right? we need to understand that cancel culture, our community shouldn't take on cancel culture. We shouldn't. Yeah, we shouldn't embrace it. It's disgusting. It's bully culture. It's hive mentality, and no, we shouldn't. We shouldn't, because cancel culture seems to group everybody together, and everyone have a collective mindset based upon something, and it involves trying to bring somebody down, trying to make somebody lose their livelihood, and in the worst scenarios, they can even lose their life. So cancel culture is ungodly. It's not Christian. To want to see that happen to somebody, like, it doesn't. And if you think that it's okay, then you have to remember they will use it against you. Okay, all right. They'll use it against you. So I'm saying to you, man. So, I just want everyone to understand that, and it has nothing to do with me. Like I said, I'm here in it. I've been here. I'm not going anywhere. But I understand this. I understand cancel culture. Trust me on this one. Like, I understand it. Hence why I'm still here. Hence why I'm still doing the things that I'm doing, because cancel culture is no. Because why would you support it? I don't support it for other people. I don't support it for other people. I don't support it for other people. No, let me tell you what cancel culture does. It puts pressure on your friends. It's not just about you. It put pressures on the people that want to interact with you. That's what they do. That's what they're doing to Kanye. So it's not just about Kanye. Now they start putting pressure on wireless, on the brands. So what they do is they make you, if you're like F you, then they start saying to your friends, well, if you associate with him, then now all of a sudden so now you start losing opportunities. And that's what cancel culture does. It's disgusting, because it seeks to go into your life and destroy your life. And not just your life, your future. That's why it's ungodly. It really is. Cancel culture is something from the devil. It's not a godly, because God will never seek to do that to you. You repent. Once you repent, you show remorse. Cancel culture. It's not of our Lord. Nope. What about cancel culture do you think has anything to do? What are you talking about? It's about it's about getting people to gang up on you in groups. Sorry to interrupt, but tell me you heard about Chinks and Justo. Is that a joke? What happened? Nah, you're all right to interrupt, Apple user. Go on. Apple user, you got the floor. Go on. Apple user, you got the floor. Because I was going to wrap it up. So Apple user, go on. What you got for us? What have I missed? What do I need to look on YouTube? Apple user, point me to do I need to pull up something on YouTube right now quickly? What have I missed, Apple user? Talk to me. 140 gram on YouTube. Okay. All right, cool. Man said, whenever man says 140 gram, I already know it's gonna be some. I big up. Let's see 140 gram. Okay, gram. Justo and Fat Mac get notified that people know what happened to Chinks. What is okay. What is this? Let me take it. Let's take this in. This is what happens when you're live. Cool. Let's take this in. Because I don't even know what that title's supposed to mean. Let's take it in.
Okay, rapper.
Clip him. I saw Taxman clip him, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Justo and Fat Man getting notified.
Okay.
The people get notified that people know what happened to Chinks. What happened to Chinks?
Okay, right, bro. We was just talking about, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, like, so, like, what's going on here? Like,
Okay.
What?
I'll just see
What? Say play the Annie one first. Is there another? Hey, is there another video before this? The video where Annie exposing. What video is that? What? Okay. Oh, okay. Taxman Chinks called police on Fat Mac, ducking him around. Oh, what's... Wait, why am I getting flagged? I didn't even do anything. Oh, okay, the Annie one. Okay. This is Annie's going mad again.
Other one, right, sent the taxman 10.
Okay.
Yeah, she told him. She told him straight. And this is what we know of you. So respectfully, like, don't talk about me. Don't talk about BOK women, because that's not your spec. You don't have a BOK baby mum. Don't talk about us. That's it.
And do you know what's so weird, yeah? I feel like these guys who speak about like black women, like black women and stuff like that. I feel like their mums treated them badly. So now they've built up a resentment towards black women.
What?
Bro, that's all that it is. That's all that it is. That's all that it is. And you know what? It's fine. Sometimes, yeah, BOK women is not their spec, and that's fine. But if we're not your spec, allow us for the BOK men or the YT men that like us. Don't talk about us. That's it. Don't talk about us. Don't talk about us.
And he's going mad.
That's it. Don't talk about us. You Jedi, you're calling me ugly. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? You look like a fucking, like, Labubu. A fucking BOK.
Hey, what have I walked into? Hey, pick you up for saying, and I had to check. Man said you need to watch the first video for context, else it's not going to make no sense. Big you up for that. Big you up for that. Hey, Annie. Hey, this is why Annie's my brethren. Cause I haven't got time for her to be cussing me out, calling me a lububu. What? I have not got time for Annie to be cussing me out and calling me a lububu, and for me to be on 140 Grime Crescent. There's no time for that. So Annie, me and you, I'm staying on the good side of you, Annie.
You fucking look like a labubu with nappy hair and a big fucking stomach, and you're gonna call me ugly. Like, my stomach and your stomach is not the same size, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, my body and your body is not the same. Like, what the fuck? You don't have a BOK baby mum, so respectfully, don't talk on us. Don't talk about what we look like. That's it. That's it.
What
are you mad?
They moved to Bluefoot. I
don't know. When
they moved to Bluefoots. Now, come on, ladies. Now, shout out to all the like, if there were white women talking about what these men moved to darkies or black things, you wouldn't like that. I'm just saying we gotta keep the balance right now. You're calling the white girls Bluefoot. I like Bluefoot. I never even knew. I heard Bluefoot. The first time I heard Bluefoot was last year. I heard Bluefoot. Oh, no, actually not last year. Actually, I heard it. The first person I heard it from was I swear it's from Dutch Valley, when he was going through all that stuff and someone said, oh, they leaked. Is that middle that Bluefoot girl? I don't know. Something, but I've never heard of what Bluefoot was. I was like, what's Bluefoot? But I know what that is now.
Trying to question him the other day on the live, like, I just got another restriction, apparently bullying and harassment. When his baby mum was, when they were trying to question him the other day, so what color are your baby mums? Like, are you a colorist, whatever? He couldn't answer none of the questions. He couldn't answer. He's like, I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, if a man says, I don't want to talk about my baby mum, just know, he's got a fat white baby mum, fat thing, 100%. Like, it's not that she's white. No, it's because she's fat and white, 100%. She looks like overweight, like straight. One of them ones at the school gates with the pajamas on. Them ones there straight. Cause Why don't you want to? To be fair, you don't have to answer it. You don't have to answer what your baby mom is. You don't. Do you get me? You don't. But I know if you, because the man them with a bad baby mom, don't matter. She's a snow bunny. They'll be like, they'll let you know and be like, yeah, that's my baby mom's there. She's bad. Man them will understand. The sisters will understand. But when he won't even tell you, that just lets you know. Because if he said, oh, you know what, my baby mom, she's Greek. Oh yeah, she's Iranian. Oh, she's Persian. Man's telling you, I won't even tell you yet. She's straight up bangers and mash, fish and chips, straight gravy. That's what man's working with. Nothing wrong with that. But it's not no exotica. It's not. Some of you sisters are going to be vexed when you see what the man them are working with. You're not going to understand it because you're seeing man outside and they're trying to show it, but their baby moms look mad. I'll be honest with you. Bear the man. Anyway, it's cool. It's on. We get it. We get it.
Now you don't want to talk about it. But when it's time to call BLK women ugly and this, us, and everything else, you're ready to talk about it. Don't talk about me. I don't want any of them guys on that side to talk about me. Because like I said, I stayed with one man for 10 years and I stayed with a second man for 4 years. Respectfully, their baby mothers are in the streets. Like, I know all the guys, like a lot of those guys on that side, I know their baby moms, who they're fucking, who they fucked, who they've been walked out by. They can't catch me. Because when I ask Bones, wow, who else besides Pinky? He's there going, oh, but I don't know. Yeah, because you don't know. Because we're not in the same algorithm. We're not in the same algorithm. I'm around BLK men that like BLK women.
How did Bones even get over there? Anyway, he's such a bag.
I don't even know how you got over there.
Anyway, you're banned from that side anyway. I told Pinky don't to let you up. You're bad. Because you knew what you were doing. He started that whole thing, you know. You know, he started that whole thing.
I don't even want to be there. I don't want to be there. I told Pinky this as well, privately. And he's like, oh, you should come back. I don't want to be there. This is the first time I've ever been in a space where I see funny things from BLK men. I'm not around. You know, Coco, we go to places like Hayat, like Eden, like stuff. They love black women. They rate us.
Hayat.
You know what I'm saying?
Hayat,
like,
Eden girl.
So respectfully, I'm not going to be in a place where I see BLK men and I don't like BLK women. I'll remove myself. That's it.
Not Hayat, not Eden getting promo.
I will remove myself. That's it. I will just remove myself. That's it. Like, do you understand? I'm not going to be over there just begging it. Oh, yeah. And then be talking shit and all those kind of things. Respectfully, I will just remove myself. What the fuck? Do I look like a beg? Does it look like I'm going to be around people that don't like black women? I'm not doing it. Sorry. Yeah, man. Heavy on the go where you're loved. That's it. I removed myself from that place and I told Pinky as well, I'm not going back there. I'm not going back there. Why would I go back there for? To do what? Please, I beg.
Oh, you gotta love Annie, man. I find Annie so funny. I can't lie. I find her so funny because she's always crashing out on someone. I don't even.
No, but the 30-26, yeah, that's not the point. I feel like everyone's allowed to spec. There's some BLK women that only say that they only like YT men, or do you get it? There are some BLK women, for example, let me flip it, that say they only like YT men. And I feel like everyone's got a spec. I don't think it's actually a problem, but it becomes a problem when they start saying colorist and racist things. Do you know, yeah, that like all of Pinky's friends have said that I'm ugly, like, because I'm the first BLK person that he's kind of like linked up with for a long time. Like his exes are all like mixed race. Does that make sense? So like, obviously all his friends, from what I know, none of them are really with BLK women either. Does that make sense? So like Pinky and his old friends, none of them are really, none of them are with BLK women. Does that make sense? Like most of them lot over there, they're either with like white women or mixed race women or whatever.
Pick you up, Pinky.
So of course I'm not going to be your spec. But if we're around BLK men that fuck with BLK women, I'm going to be their spec. That's it. I'm going to be their spec.
Big
like,
butty Annie.
Pinky tells me all the time, oh, his friends are always calling me dead and always calling me ugly and all this kind of stuff. I'm like,
hey, Pinky, why are you putting the girl down?
I see all your friends, they all look ugly as fuck. They're not even my type. When Pinky's over there barling off names, oh yeah, this name or that name, I'm not even going to say it again. Go and look at their pictures. You lot ain't size. You lot don't look like them. So you lot aren't even my spec. You're not even men that I would even pick or even give my number to, because you lot are dead food over there.
No, and he says, listen, you are dead food. You are not high spec. Hanny said, I'm only dealing with high spec model. You man there are bug standard. You are entry level. And he says, I'm only dealing with a high spec. You hear it? You man are not even my spec. I respect it still.
So respectfully, it is what it is.
Hey, respectfully, I respect it. You are not her spec. All types of spec going on. I respect it still, respectfully.
$30 minutes. What is it, babe? Oh, you dropped down.
So where's the chinks part? I'm still waiting. Where?
I'm reading the comment. He shouldn't be telling me what his friends say. That's so bad, man. Double standards. No, sorry, it was just an example because it wasn't about Pinky, it was about Jedi. But it was an example of the men over there on that side. Does that make sense? I'm new to that side. I've never been in an environment or a space where they don't like BOK women. Do you get it? So, like, I'm new over there. And respectfully, I told Pinky I don't like it. I'm not coming back. That's it. I don't like it. I'm not coming back. I'm back where I'm liked, and that's it.
Hey, how am I getting?
I'm back where I'm liked. I'm around people where I'm liked. I'm around men that like BOK women and that like me. That's it. I'm not going where I'm not liked. That's it. If I see funny things, I move away from funny things. That's it. And no one can tell me anything. Oh, this, oh, that, or anything. Oh, yeah, that's you lot over there. That's not me. Do you get what I'm saying? And I respectfully, I don't care about CHINX. I don't care what he's got to say. He was on his podcast as well. And I'm actually glad Pinky actually told him, rah, on that day, Annie kind of like, there wasn't an issue with Annie. Like, me and Annie were cool. We were chilling until the girl showed up and did what she did, and it kicked everything off. Like, me and Annie were cool. We were chilling. You've got chinks over there saying, yeah, she deserves getting DV'd. She deserves getting strangled. You chinks that you called the police on Fat Mac.
Oh, here it is.
You called the police on Fat Mac. I don't know if I'm even allowed to talk about it here because I don't know if Fat Mac will give me permission.
Wow.
Yeah. But you CHINX, you were laughing at me that I deserved to be DV'd. I deserved to be DV'd by Pinky, but you called the police on Fat Mac. You couldn't catch Fat Mac and beat him. You couldn't catch Fat Mac and beat him. You let Fat Mac chase you around the car. I'm not even saying everything.
Whoa.
You let Fat Mac chase you around the car.
Whoa. What? That's a no. What type of cliffhanger was that? What type of a cliffhanger was that? You let Fat Mac chase you around the car. What is this? Yeah, Jay. TikTok locked me off because of Annie's voice. TikTok really don't like Annie, boy. TikTok heard Annie talking and it locked me off. Could you imagine? TikTok really don't like Annie's voice. It heard Annie talking and she was going in and then it locked me off. Could you imagine? Big up Katie Lou. I see you, Katie. Big you up, B. Yeah, man. Everything lock off. Okay, cool. So, all right. Let's play this. Just on Fat Mac get notified that people know what happened. Okay, so we played that. So let's play.
Seeing, what's good.
All right, man. We're just here, chatting,
What did I miss? Did I miss anything good?
Yeah, man. We showing each other some clothing designs and some stuff.
Show the clothes again. I show the clothes again, Murray. That's what I'm saying, man. The clothes. Hey, see the summer, I'm gonna murder them with you lot swag.
No, come on, man. Appreciate it, man. Come on. 100%.
Things back for the summer.
The worst thing is, just you are the rock star guy.
Yeah, hey. Let me just put it out there.
You're meant to come to me. We're meant to be in the studio putting ideas together like with that.
Mac, Mac, yeah. Bruv, yesterday I was thinking, I was like, I need to link Mac here to throw some designs together, man. Yo.
Yeah, I just create, bruv.
Bro,
Yeah,
see if you got them in your head, just get them out, fam.
Get them out there.
On paper, draw them.
I don't play no game. You see my move board, brother. Everything gets attacked. Everything gets attacked.
I'm not gonna lie, I need to buy a printer still.
Yeah, see with my move.
Yeah, I need to buy a printer because you see my phone. My phone is mad right now. If I showed you my phone, my gallery is nuts, bro.
My move board gets attacked. See that? See if I got a jacket like that on my move board, it's getting done.
That's true.
Hey, go, I can't see you. Pinky.
Where's the action?
This is really good mood board.
Come on, Annie, where's the action then?
Yeah, man. Mac has got a mad one as well, boy.
Wait. That's what I think it is. Dude, what the fuck? It's been years.
Oh my lord!
Look, Corey, you know what this is?
One sec.
That's the first vintage hoodie. Fuck now, man. You said I gave Mac inspiration for this colorway, yeah? Blood clot.
Hey, what is that?
This one there, Woody.
Oh shit!
What?
Is that a hoodie?
Yeah, Woody.
What? You ain't got no shorts to go with that?
Yeah.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
We're linking, man, bro. We're linking up. What are we talking about?
that hoodie's
I got some kicks I need to rock with that one day.
Yeah, what sort of kicks?
Bruv, I got these custom-made Air Forces, bro.
I'm gonna say, no, Air Force, no,
Same color as that, bruv. So I need a joint to go
Where?
with. Yeah, I swear. See, when I got certain joints, I would just want to rock them, bro.
I just watched this. Doing my guy dirty.
Until
Where can I
yeah,
get
man. Because I like that rock star kind of
vibe. Yeah.
Do I have to just sit through it? Because right now these men are talking about drip, and I was told to go check it out, but I don't know if the person that told me to check it out is even in here. Hood look, okay. Not gonna lie. Nah, Jay, that's definitely hood. Yeah. Skip halfway through. All right, cool. Let me get through the fashion drip. All right, cool. Let me get through the fashion bit. All right, cool. Because I just got told to let's. How long is this? It's like 20 minutes, yeah. So let's just.
Yeah, she came on Volts, bro. She came on Volts.
She was on Volts, boy. What's good?
What I heard, Kitty was up here. All right.
And then we was like,
Okay.
I can't believe what's going on.
I can't lie. This life here has been mental. It's been up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Roller
Bums,
coaster
is this
for
the
real.
right area?
It's been a roller coaster.
Today, yeah?
I know she came in on smoke, bro. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, she come with some smoke.
That's why I started laughing, bro. Because like, what?
He was moving like,
Big you up,
he's not here, so what we do now?
No, but what was the issue? She said it like it's meant to be them.
Like, yeah, he's not here. So what we do now? Like, okay, are we done?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay, all right, cool.
She's just checking the vibe. Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, all right, cool. Say that. Yeah, love.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know Kid comes on these things.
Oh, yeah, no, he was up here early today.
I don't see nothing on the socials though. There's nothing on here, fam.
No, but is Annie live right now?
Wow.
Nah.
What is
Who told
going
Annie
on?
this, though?
Yeah, that's what I
Nah,
was
she's not live.
want to know who told her. It's telling the females.
She's probably pre-in this chat. That's what she's probably doing.
It's telling the females.
We say that's the next one. That one we should get to the bottom of. Who's telling the females? Let's get to the bottom of that one.
They shouldn't be knowing these things.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's gonna put their hands up on that one then?
And what?
No, there's inside. But just though and Pinky know what I'm talking about.
Apple, what's that? Apple good, huh?
One of the two.
I don't know what's that number.
Let's go. Is it
going
you?
on?
Is it you, Dubso?
It can never be me. It definitely never be me. Never be.
Where's the other half?
Yo, you see them things there?
Say the other half of that sentence.
We don't talk about them things.
Is that after the test is up?
What's going on?
Pinky, sir. Is that you?
Is it you?
Is it you talking
The worst thing is, yeah? Annie will just talk off the things about. Annie will just blow that up quickly. Anything. What? After you told me.
You know.
I thought it's all happening.
I'm even surprised that it's on there, man. Still.
It's on where? Hey,
but that's not the first time. The first time was on the live, isn't it?
Yeah. The first time was on the live.
Unless they're talking about that. Unless there's a video of that coming out right now.
What is coming
and
out?
then if that's out, that's probably fucking. It's probably on their channel, bro. It's probably Chinks reacting. Let me jump.
Let me go look at Kid and Chinks channel. I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, that's nice.
All sorts of content.
Yo, bro, that is mad though. How did that get out though? That's what I want to understand. That shouldn't have been out at all.
I don't know. That's what I think. That's what I've come to see what's happening. What's happening out here?
That should have been on a proper like BB low.
Even Coco was crashing out. It was all over the place.
Why? What do you mean, Coco? What's she crashing over?
Today?
Yeah, on there. C'est la vie. It was very nonsense kind of.
What? On here? On this panel here?
Yeah.
What was going on today?
Today's been a hot trending topic.
I can't see nothing.
I just know. What did you say? It should have been on the low.
I said that should be kept on the low, bro. That shouldn't even have been out there.
They're on Kid, brother.
Huh?
His kid was phoning the world.
What?
I can imagine that's his style, to be honest. That's his style. It's my mate, but that's his style.
Oh, I'm gonna call the man them up, man. This is
big him up.
No. Ain't that.
Oh, well, who's Apple? Who's that? Is that Coco? Or not Coco. Is that Annie?
No, it wasn't like that. What happened? What was it?
What's she doing?
So what's she talking about?
Do you know who that is, Justin?
I know who Apple is.
Oh.
I don't know.
what is going
So a
on?
minute, it was just popping off today, yeah? C'est la vie and chocolate and all that, yeah?
No, it wasn't popping off. It wasn't popping off. I think Chocolate was just talking about it.
Oh, chocolate didn't crash out.
Oh, Coco didn't crash out. Okay.
No. She was just talking about however they fell out.
Oh, okay. So why they used to be friends or something?
On here, but say la vie tried to phone her. V taking her phone.
Oh wow.
Where I go on fly.
So what? This live has been going all day or something?
Yeah.
I'm still confused, guys.
That's mad. I didn't even know that. I saw you earlier. But I was doing kids' activities, man. Now it goes.
It's that time. It's that time.
Hey, so what? It's out there, yeah?
What is out there?
Well, it was yet
just waiting.
to find out.
I'm just waiting for when it's officially out there. I'm just waiting for when it's officially out there.
This is so
I keep
weird.
telling people, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know he's going to be the first one to react to talk about it. Right?
I'm just saying.
Something's happened.
Is it even a thing like that, though? I don't understand.
Mac, you know what it is?
Nothing really happened like that, though.
You get it?
No, but you know what? I'm just waiting for it to hit the scenery. If it's out here like that, I'm waiting for it to hit the scenery then. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, yeah, hey.
Hey.
But anyway, this is mental.
Yeah,
What
We need to really get Annie up here. Somebody,
what they need to do, if they smart, is stop playing with Annie. She crazy.
fact.
That what the
You
heck?
know what? Fact. Stop
Playing with Annie. And to be fair, anyone telling any information about anything shoddy is an informer.
Man, what does she do? I don't even follow them, Danny. I just know that she crashes out. But what does she do?
Annie, if you tell Annie anything, you get to Annie's wrong side of the.
She basically just a girl.
Everything is coming out.
Yeah, she's spilling the beans.
Younger's here. He's back.
Yeah, but he can't come up on that thing, remember? No, he can't come up. He has to come up on
I'm
his
so
other one.
confused, man. Okay, cool. All right, love, man. Look, guys, I will pick you up though, Palm. Something's happened with Kid and Chinks and these man. I don't really know what's happened. They couldn't really explain it, but hopefully we're gonna see. We'll find out what's going on and then I'll get into reaction to it. Annie's voice made TikTok lock me off. So yeah, if anyone else thinking I was on TikTok, why I just disappeared, was because that happened, man. Big up Palms, big up everybody, man. We'll be back. We'll lock back in tomorrow. We're definitely gonna react to some stuff. We'll see what's going on with this. See if we can give you guys an updated story and kind of what's going on. But I don't really know. We're gonna get back to this. Look, it comes down to this. As a black man, you get held to a different regard. You've seen what's happened, and our community and our culture. We've got to be careful that we don't take on cancel culture, and then we start doing it to our own. And then when other people and other communities do it to us, we start basically not understanding why it's been done when they saw you do it to your own. Do you get me? That's just how it is, man. All right, cool. My name is Chan. I'm the man, them's voice. Big up everyone that was locked in tonight. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells. You want to support us with a super thanks, you can. Super sticker, super chat. You know how it goes. Everyone be safe, be blessed, and make sure you guys wake up and see you guys tomorrow. All right, cool. We out.